Happy fall, everyone. It is the first week of fall, and I just thought that this would be a great time to share a pleasant surprise with you that's in my garden, and that is harvesting my turnips. They are ready. So that's what I am going to be doing today. Hopefully my daughter will be helping me too. Are you going to be helping me? No. You don't want to help me? Oh no. Coconut, will you be helping? Is he going to be helping? He said yes. All right, so let's get on with this video. Apologize if you hear a lot of wind, but it is a very windy day. I've got to get this garden enclosure open. Many of you know that I have a garden enclosure just so that at least I'm not competing with the animals that will eat a lot of the vegetables, but it at least keeps a lot of it protected. So here it is. Ta-da! Here it is. Look at those turnips. So turnips are purple on top and then white on the bottom. And there's several turnip plants that I will be harvesting. That one right there is not ready. I won't be taking that one out. There's another one over here. There's another one. And I did not water just because I wanted to make sure that the soil was easy to work with and pretty loose. But I would have watered it if I was not harvesting it. This one I know is definitely ready. I may just take a few out, possibly may leave the rest here. But just for you to get an idea, I'm trying to think of roughly how many I have here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 to 10 that I planted in here. It was my first time this year growing turnips, okay? And I got into it because a friend of mine asked me if I could grow turnips, and I was like, sure, let me take a chance with that. And turnips are a root vegetable. It is low in calories. It is a vegetable that it does have a bitter taste to it, but it has a bitter but a good taste to it, and you can cook it quite similar to making potatoes, or the way that you would make cauliflower similar to potatoes. You can do that. Look like something with a hard shell was on here. It is a cool crop. It survives hard freeze. So that was a good thing. So I was able to plant turnips in the spring, very much in the early spring, and harvest them in the summer. And then now I'm harvesting them in the fall again because I started planting them back in the first week of August. They only take 50 to 60 days. They require full sun and constant moisture. So I am watering this pretty regularly, especially because in raised beds, I find that the soil dries out much more quickly. So as you can see here, to me, it just tends to dry out quicker than if you were to plant directly in the ground. The way that I cook my turnips this year was that I chopped them similar to potatoes and I sauteed them. And so it was very good. I added seasonings and spices similar that I would do with potatoes. And so I want to do the same again this year because it tasted really good. I may even blanch it, possibly maybe freeze some of it, but store some in the refrigerator. You can cure it in a way where it lasts longer, but I want to go ahead and eat these within the next 2 weeks. So I'll probably just store it in my fridge, protect the bottom of the roots from touching each other so that they last long, but protecting the roots, wrapping it around with some paper towel or just slightly damp cloth, putting it in its own separate little bag, and then putting it in the back of the refrigerator in the cool spot in the refrigerator. So, all right, so here are the turnips. I could have harvested more of them, but I just decided not to. And I just want to leave just a few that are left just to get larger. And another thing that you can do with turnips is harvest the greens as cut and coming back and cutting and coming back. You can do that as well, but I just want to go ahead and take these out because I want to eat all of the greens and the roots as well. So if you learned something from this video, if this video was helpful, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. But thank you for joining me on GroLeafy, and remember to grow leafy, and I will see you next time.